What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Calvin, and today we are getting into something that I know is on a lot of y'all's minds. I see the comments, I read the DMs, I hear the cries in the wilderness. Calvin, where can I go to find my person? Where are the vibes? Where is the community? Honey, I got you. We are about to break down the top 10 cities in the United States for Black singles, to not just find love, but to thrive, to connect, and to build a real community. This is for the lovers, the seekers, the people who are tired of swiping left on the same 3 people in their hometown. Now listen, I did my research, I talked to the people, and I put together a list that is going to have you packing your bags by the end of this video. We're going to be jet-setting from the powerhouse vibes of Washington, D.C., all the way down to the non-stop party in New Orleans. So get comfortable, grab a snack, because the tea is about to be served piping hot. Before we dive in, I need you to do me a quick favor. Drop a comment down below right now and let me know what city you're repping. Where are you watching from? Where have you had the best dating experiences? Where have you had the most interesting dating experiences? I want to hear all about it. All right, enough talk. Let's get to the countdown. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have to talk about H-Town, Houston, Texas, baby. Now some of y'all might be thinking, Texas? Really, Calvin? But let me tell you something, do not sleep on Houston. This city is a powerhouse, not just for oil and gas, but for Black professionals who are making serious moves. The scene here is vibrant, it's ambitious, and it's full of people who are not just about their careers, but also about building a life. The social calendar in Houston is packed. You've got the Houston Black Professional Social, you've got day parties that go all the way up, and brunches that are basically a weekly institution. Think barbecue, think Viet Cajun crawfish. It's a city that encourages you to get out and mingle in sophisticated fun settings. Houston has one of the largest Black populations in the country, which means the dating pool is not just a puddle, honey, it's an ocean. From the engineers and doctors in the medical center to the entrepreneurs and creatives making a name for themselves, there's a flavor for everybody. The cost of living is another major plus. Your money goes further in Houston. You can actually afford to go on nice dates. So, why is Houston at number 10? It's a fantastic starting point. But if you are a professional looking for a city with a massive, thriving Black community, Houston is a place where you can plant roots and watch love grow. All right, coming in at number 9, you knew it was coming. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, aka the Black Mecca. Atlanta is an epicenter of Black culture, success, and opportunity. Film industry, music industry, tech startups, Fortune 500 companies. It's built on Black ambition. The dating scene in Atlanta is active. 24/7, 365. There is always something happening. Spelman Homecoming, Morehouse Homecoming, sophisticated cocktail bar, trap music museum. The options to meet people are literally endless, and that's a huge plus. Let's be real. Atlanta is unapologetically Black. Music pouring out of cars, street art on the walls, the history in the streets like Auburn Avenue, and the flavor in the food. This creates an environment where you can be your full self without explanation. That sense of belonging is a powerful foundation for finding a partner who gets you on a fundamental level. So, why the number 9 spot? Let's keep it a buck. Because everyone knows Atlanta is the place to be, it's also incredibly competitive. The dating scene can sometimes feel like the Atlanta Olympics. Be strategic, find your niche, be prepared for the beautiful, chaotic, and unforgettable experience that is dating in the A. It's a rite of passage for a reason. Let's move on up the list to number 8. We are heading to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Now, D.C. is a whole different flavor. Houston is about professional hustle. Atlanta is about cultural shine. D.C. is about ambition and intellect. This is the city for the person who finds a good debate to be a form of foreplay. It's where you'll find some of the most educated Black singles in the entire country. It's where you'll find some of the most driven Black singles in the entire country. The dating pool in DC is, for lack of a better word, impressive. You're swimming with lawyers. You're swimming with policy advisors. You're swimming with doctors. You're swimming with non-profit leaders. Conversations on a first date can be about global policy or the latest social justice initiative. It's a city that values intelligence and purpose. If you're looking for a partner who will challenge you and build an empire with you, DC is where you need to be looking. The term power couple was practically invented for this city. Let's talk about the social life. It's not all work and no play. DC knows how to turn up. Hit up the U Street corridor for live music and bustling bars. And brunch. DC Brunch is a competitive sport. The National Museum of African American History and Culture. A profound experience to share. Free concerts at the Kennedy Center. Beautiful neighborhoods like Capitol Hill to explore. So why isn't DC higher on the list? That same ambition that makes the dating pool attractive can be a double-edged sword. Sometimes it feels like you're scheduling a date like a business meeting. But if you can navigate the hustle and find someone whose ambition matches your own, DC offers the chance to find a true partner in every sense of the word. Cruising into the number 7 spot, we're heading down to the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, Charlotte might be a bit of a sleeper pick for some of y'all, but let me tell you, this city is booming. Charlotte has become a major banking and financial hub, and it's attracting a wave of young Black professionals who are looking for a city that offers both career opportunities and a high quality of life. It's the perfect blend of Southern charm and big city ambition. One of the best things about Charlotte is the atmosphere. People are genuinely friendly here. It's got that Southern hospitality, but with a modern, progressive twist. It's easier to strike up a conversation with a stranger at a coffee shop or a brewery here than in some of the more fast-paced cities on our list. The Black community in Charlotte is not just growing, it's thriving, and it's visible. You see it in the success of Black-owned businesses in areas like Camp North End, the energy at a Hornets game, and the community gatherings at Ramar Bearden Park. The city is also home to events like the CIAA basketball tournament, which is a massive annual celebration of HBCU culture and a prime opportunity to meet new people from all over. Let's talk about date nights. Charlotte offers a great mix of activities. Blumenthal Performing Arts Center, the vibrant Noda Arts District, the U.S. National Whitewater Center for a more adventurous date. The food scene is also exploding, with amazing restaurants that won't completely drain your wallet. It's a city where you can afford to have a rich and varied dating life, which keeps things fresh and exciting. The reason Charlotte lands at number 7 is that it's still growing. It doesn't have the sheer scale or the deeply entrenched cultural institutions of an Atlanta or a DC just yet. But if you're looking for a city with a bright future, a friendly and welcoming Black community, and a dating scene that feels more like a community and less like a competition, Charlotte is an incredible choice. It's a place to grow with. All right, y'all, we're heading back to the Lone Star State for our number 6 spot. This time, we're touching down in Dallas. Big D. Dallas and Houston have a classic rivalry, but when it comes to the dating scene, they each bring something unique. Dallas brings a certain level of flash, fun, and diversity. It's a city of transplants, people from all over, creating a really dynamic social fabric. You can curate your social life to match your vibe. You're not stuck in one scene. Uptown, bougie and fabulous, Deep Ellum, artsy and eclectic, Bishop Arts, cool laid-back creatives. You can go from a swanky rooftop charity gala to a live poetry slam to a backyard kickback. Let's talk fun. Dallas loves to have a good time. The date spots are top-notch. Catch a Mavericks game, catch a Cowboys game, explore the massive Dallas Arts District. Have a picnic at Clyde Warren Park, two-stepping at a modern country bar. The city has a work hard, play hard mentality. We have officially reached our top 5, and for the number 5 spot, we are going to the city that never sleeps, New York City, the Big Apple. Now look, dating in New York is a legendary, almost mythical experience. It has a reputation for being tough, fast-paced, and even brutal. And yes, it can be all of those things. But what people often forget is that New York City also offers an unparalleled world of opportunity to meet an incredible array of people. In a city of over 8 million, your person could literally be sitting next to you on the subway. You can meet people from every country, every background, and every profession imaginable. The dating pool isn't a pool, it's the entire Atlantic Ocean. The city itself is your dating playground. You can have a picnic in Central Park, walk the High Line, explore the art galleries in Chelsea, catch a free summer concert, take the ferry to Staten Island for amazing skyline views, discover a hidden gem of a restaurant in Queens, discover a hidden gem of a restaurant in Brooklyn. The city encourages exploration and spontaneity. Let's talk about the Black cultural scene because it is deep and historic. From the vibrant streets of Harlem and the Caribbean culture in Flatbush, Brooklyn, to the intellectual and artistic hubs all over the city, there are countless events, from Afro-punk and the Harlem Day Parade to intimate spoken word nights and gallery openings, that are amazing spaces to connect with other Black singles. So why isn't New York number one? The grind is real. It's an expensive city, and people are hyper-focused on their careers and their hustle. But if you're an adventurous soul who thrives on energy and endless possibility, there's no place like NYC to find a love as epic as the city itself. All right, for our number 4 spot, we're heading to the Midwest, to the Chicago, Illinois. Chicago gets a lot of press for a lot of different reasons, but let me tell you what doesn't get enough attention. What a fantastic city it is for Black love and community. Chicago has a soul to it. It's a city with a rich, deep-rooted Black history that you can feel in the music, see in the architecture, and taste in the food. It's a city with grit and heart, and the people reflect that. The community vibe in Chicago is strong, especially in neighborhoods like Hyde Park, Bronzeville, the South Loop. These aren't just places people live, they're communities. This creates a grounded, down-to-earth dating scene. People in Chicago are often seen as more approachable and less pretentious than on the coasts. There's a warmth here, a Midwestern friendliness. The summers in Chicago are legendary. Street festivals every single weekend. Taste of Chicago Silver Room Sound System Block Party. You can go to the beach along Lake Michigan, have a picnic in Millennium Park under the beam. The dating pool is both large and high quality. With world-class universities like the University of Chicago, Northwestern, and a strong corporate presence, the city is full of educated, interesting Black professionals. You have people in finance, law, medicine, and a huge creative class. It's a city where you can find someone who is both intellectually stimulating and knows how to have a good time. Chicago is sitting at number 4 because, let's be honest, the winter is not a joke. It is cold, and it is long, and that can put a damper on socializing for a few months out of the year. But if you can handle the hawk, you'll be rewarded with a city that is beautiful, cultured, and full of warm, genuine people. Chicago is a city that will surprise you with its capacity for love. We've made it to the top 3, y'all! And coming in at number 3 is the city of dreams, Los Angeles, California. Now, Louisiana has a reputation, right? People think it's all glitz, glamour, superficiality. And yes, you can find that if you're looking for it. But that's not the whole story. LA is also a city bursting with creativity, wellness, and a diverse, vibrant Black community that is creating its own lane. If you're a creative soul, a health-conscious person, or someone who just loves the sunshine, Louisiana could be your paradise. The creative community in Los Angeles is second to none. This isn't just about actors and directors. It's writers, musicians, dancers, designers, digital artists, entrepreneurs. This makes for an incredibly interesting and passionate dating pool. You'll meet people who are genuinely excited about what they're creating. Date nights can be a friend's gallery opening, a private film screening, or a concert in a canyon. Let's talk about the lifestyle. The emphasis on health and wellness in LA is real. You can meet people hiking Runyon Canyon, at a yoga class in Santa Monica, or shopping at a farmer's market. The Black community in LA is rich and has a long history. Neighborhoods, View Park, Baldwin Hills, Leimert Park. Leimert Park is a cultural hub for art, music, and community. Events include the Leimert Park Art Walk, soul food festivals, networking events for Black professionals. It's a community that is proud, successful, and welcoming. So why isn't LA number 1 or 2? The infamous LA traffic is a real relationship obstacle. Dating someone who lives on the other side of the 405 can feel like a long-distance relationship. The city is also very expensive, but if you can find your pocket, your community, and a person who is willing to brave the traffic for you, Los Angeles offers a sun-drenched, creative, and exciting backdrop to fall in love. All right, y'all, our runner-up, number 2, might be the biggest surprise for some of you. We are talking about Baltimore, Maryland. Be more, Charm City. Now I know what you're thinking. Listen, Baltimore is a hidden gem. It's a city with a deep sense of community, a thriving arts scene, and a down-to-earth vibe that is incredibly refreshing. The number 1 reason Baltimore is so high on this list is the community. This is a city of neighborhoods, and the Black community here is incredibly close-knit and proud. It doesn't have that transient feel of some other major cities. People in Baltimore often have deep roots, which fosters a sense of stability and authenticity in the dating scene. The social scene is vibrant and accessible. Artscape, the AFRAM Festival in Druid Hill Park, and Haunfest. The nightlife in areas like Fells Point and Federal Hill is always buzzing. But it's the smaller things too. Neighborhood bars, the amazing seafood restaurants in the Inner Harbor, the local music venues, that make dating here so much fun. Let's talk about the people. Baltimore is home to world-class institutions like Johns Hopkins University and Johns Hopkins Hospital, which means there is a huge population of highly educated Black professionals in medicine, research, and academia. But you also have a thriving, gritty, and brilliant creative class. It's a city that attracts people who are passionate and real. The dating pool is full of interesting, grounded individuals who are looking for genuine connections. Baltimore gets the number 2 spot because it offers the perfect balance. It has the amenities of a big city but the feel of a small town. It's affordable, allowing for a better quality of life and less financial stress on the dating process. But for those in the know, Baltimore is one of the best-kept secrets for Black singles looking for real love and community. And here we are. The moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 best city in the United States for Black singles is New Orleans, Louisiana. NOLA, the Big Easy. Now let me tell you why. New Orleans is not just a city, it's a feeling. It's a multi-sensory experience. Culture, history, romance, celebration. First and foremost, the culture is everything. Black culture is New Orleans culture. Brass bands, second-line parades, Mardi Gras Indians, Creole cuisine, jazz music born in its streets. Our influence is everywhere. Dating in New Orleans means being immersed in this rich, vibrant tapestry. Catching a legendary performer at Preservation Hall, dancing in the street at a festival, learning to cook a perfect gumbo together. The romantic vibe is off the charts. There is something inherently romantic about this city. Gas-lit lamps of the French Quarter, lush courtyards hidden behind iron gates, the slow drawl of the accents, humid jasmine-scented air. The city moves at its own pace, the Big Easy. That slower rhythm encourages you to sit, talk, and savor the moment. It's the antithesis of rushed, transactional dating culture. The social scene is constant and community-oriented. In New Orleans, life is lived in public. Jazz, oysters, po' boys. Festival culture means the city is constantly celebrating. You meet people while you're out experiencing the city you both love. Shared love for New Orleans becomes a powerful foundation for a relationship. You're connecting over a mutual passion. Ultimately, New Orleans is number 1 because it prioritizes connection and joy. It's a place where you can find a partner who knows how to work hard, but knows how to live. The people are warm, open, and full of life. It may not have the corporate gloss, but it has soul. The city reminds you that the purpose of life is to enjoy it. The best foundation for love. If you want to fall in love with a person and a city at the same time, pack your bags for New Orleans. And that is a wrap, people. Our official countdown of the top 10 best cities for Black singles. From the hustle of Houston to the soul of New Orleans, I hope this list gave you some inspiration and some hope. Remember, finding love is also about finding a place where you can be your best self. Every one of these cities offers a unique community for you to plug into. But now, the conversation continues with you. I need to hear from you in the comments. Did your city make the list? Do you agree with my number 1 pick? What cities did I miss? Maybe you found love in Philly, or the vibe is right in Detroit, or you're thriving in Miami. Let us all know. Share your stories. Share your experiences. Share your recommendations. Your comment might be the one that helps someone else find their person. Let's build a community right here and help each other out on this journey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had a blast putting this together for y'all. If you enjoyed this video and want more content about love, life, and everything in between, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Until next time, be good to yourselves. Go out there and find your boo. Peace.